just bring it a little bit back home to you. You guys, everyday expenses. All these little things. This is something I've noticed sort of looking through your industry prior to coming here is how all these little things have a cost, and it's something that's, you know, not one is a huge expense, but you think of the things like your pool pumps as an example. Who understands what peak demand is? Show of hands. It's an absolute rort, isn't it? But everyone gets charged on peak demand. And just for those who don't know, peak demand, you are billed through your business at the highest rate that your company, your whatever uses at any given point in that billing period. So even if for 1 or 2 hours in a 30-day cycle, the highest point of where you reach is the amount you'll charge at for the entire month. So you think about that in the concept of when it can be after hours, it can be first thing in the morning, when you switch the lights on, when all your 3-phase pumps kick in, that point where it draws the most amount of power, it spikes up to this point here, then comes down to an average. That's what's called peak demand. This point here is where you're being charged at for the entire month. Even though your average is probably down around here for your consumption through the month, here's where you're being charged at. If you happen to peak over that again, that's where you're charged at per month. So you think of that just in that short period of time for 1 point per day, 1 point per month, there's 20, 30, 40% of your total energy consumption. And if you're talking, you know, $80,000 a year, 30% of that can be saved just by eliminating that, just by understanding what is causing that and understanding how to eliminate that. And that's what integrated energy brings to the market, is the concept of understanding exactly what in your company, in your structure, is using the most power, then how to best manage it. And what I'd like to do now, just to put a bit more meat around that for you, I'll actually switch to a live site we have, so I can give you an understanding, because this is all live data, minute-fed data, from all the sites, so we can individually monitor and control every aspect of energy consumption through your business. Ta-da! Look at that. Okay, so what we're looking at here, so this is an actual live site of a project we have out at a company called Resitech out of Wacol. This company is a large manufacturer of plastics recycling company. They have 2 different sites and about 7 machines per site. What we've done with this particular site is give the company a macro picture so you can check against what you're actually getting billed per month. So essentially the same sort of data you're getting on your energy bills when you look at it per month. We're going to give you a better understanding of that. So as a main picture, which you can see here, we actually name each individual thing. So from a layman's point of view, everyone knows what they're actually looking at here. If you scroll down, Ron. With this one here, what we do, this is your individual meters for each individual piece of equipment there. So when I say we give you a macro picture, we give you a chart of your overall consumption and then a pie chart of breakdown, every single piece, your pool pumps, your lighting, your common areas, every part that chews electricity, we monitor, we control, and we give you as a percentage of the entire picture. So as a snapshot view, and that's, again, come back to the point, it's got to be simple and easy to understand. As a snapshot view, you can see that this part of my business is costing me the most amount of money. So we focus on that part of the business. What can we better do to monitor and control around that part of the business? If you want to go to trends, please, Rob. Just really quick before you go, so it's not just energy, it's minute data, kilowatt hours, CO2 emissions, current, volts, watts, power factor, if you know what power factor is, which just basically means that we want to make sure that you are using everything that you're paying for. Power factor is, without getting too technical, optimum efficiency is 1. Most companies coming in around the 0.8, 0.9, the fluctuation between that, which means just that alone, you're losing 10% of your power. You're not even using it. That's what power factor is. There's devices we can put in there to correct that for you, power factor correction units. But that's the sort of thing that we'll give to you as a report and say, your unit, piece of equipment, your whole project, your whole company is losing this. Let's make a recommendation on this. This is what it's going to cost, make a business case out of it. So we give you not only the report, but the recommendation, make it as simple as possible for you guys to understand, because you're very, very good at what you do, we're very good at what we do. So we impart our knowledge on you and don't just give you an Excel spreadsheet and expect you to understand it. We want to make it as simple as possible for you.